G'day guys, welcome back to another video, and if you're new to my channel, welcome. I've had a few people contact me recently asking me how many animals I actually have, what size property I'm on, those types of things. So I thought I would do a video on every single animal I have on this property. So let's get into it. I am on an 1.5 acres here. Do a quick little pan around of the main part of the property so you can see where I'm at. You can see it's very dry here at the moment. We've had quite a few really hot days in the late 30s, 39s and even 41 Celsius lately. It's been very hot and has dried out the ground and everything significantly, which unfortunately means more food for the animals. But let's start off with the chooks. So in this chook pen here, there is 15 chooks in total, plus Roger, my rooster, who will not let me get near him. He's not a very nice boy, but he looks after his girls really well. I've seen him actually chase down the birds of prey that come down here, which is absolutely fantastic. The only reason he's still around, this is their house that they live in. I call it the Taj Mahal. It's a little bit extravagant, but hey, I think if you've got animals, you've got to spoil them. So over here, we've got a little Polish hen. There's a couple of, what have you got here? Cream leg bar, then there's a Brahma, we've got a Moran. Over here is a Lakenvelder, I think they're called. Another Moran coming into screen there. But there's, like I said, 14 in here, a few different breeds. I don't like to have the same thing in here. So this is my silky pen. You can see that there's two a lot smaller little chicks in here and one big girl. That's Sadie. The other two don't have names yet. Unfortunately, in the really hot weather, I lost her two friends, which was a rooster and another hen. It was a 41-degree day and they just didn't make it. She almost didn't as well. Gave them hydrolytes and the works, and unfortunately I couldn't save the other two. It was very upsetting, but unfortunately that's just the way it goes when you have animals. When you got livestock, unfortunately you have dead stock as well. This is my silky pen, and there's 3 silkies in here currently. I'd love to have a little flock of silkies and get some little babies hatched out. This is my grow out pen where they all decide to run away from me. So I'll just go in here because we might be able to see them. These are all the chicks that I've hatched out sort of in the last couple of months. These guys are about 12 weeks old, and I'm hoping to replenish my flock as I have lost a few chooks over the time. So this is a beautiful frizzle. I really like this girl. I think she's a Polish frizzle. I'm not 100%, but she's cute anyway. So we're keeping her. This one up here we're going to be keeping as well. There's a few in here. I'm pretty sure this one's a rooster, so unfortunately we've already got one, Raging Roger. We don't need another one. But there is 11 chicks in here, just to add to the tally. Every single chicken on this property I've actually hatched out myself. I think it gives you more satisfaction when you do that, and I absolutely love it. Sorry about the quality here, and sorry about the wind. It's a bit of a crappy day today here, but I wanted to do this video. If you see my other videos, you'll know about my aviary. I've recently had a tree fall down actually and had to cut some branches up, so I've just put a whole heap of new branches in here for them. This is my budgie aviary. This may be the only reason I may not be able to count all the birds I have, because there is a lot of budgies in here, and the chooks are following me around because they think it's food time. This is Susie. This is Susie Q, named after obviously Susie Quattro. She's my beautiful little silky. So you can see I have a lot of budgies. I'm going to estimate this at about 70 odd. And this one here is my favourite. This is Mustard Junior. Actually, I'm going to say about 70 budgies in here. It is impossible to count them. So you can see the big branch that I've just put in there for these guys. This is one that fell last night. We chopped it up, and I've put a bit of everything into every aviary so they've got something to play with, have a bit of fun. I did really struggle to try and count all the birds in this aviary. I'm predicting there's around about 50, mainly being finches. There's not a great deal of the Neophema species in here. There's maybe 10 or 12 of them. There's only a couple of cockatiels, but the rest are just little finches in here. Now I love giving these guys these new branches because they sit there, they chew the leaves, it gives them something to do, and it also gives them somewhere to hide when this bird of prey comes down. Now you can see that I've got CDs stuck on the outside of every single aviary I've got, and that's basically just to try and reflect the light so that when the bird of prey comes down, it hits it in the face. It doesn't seem to work the best. And these bird of prey seem to think that they can come down and eat the birds, but they can't actually get to them. So it's very frustrating when they put them into shock or make them smash into the other side of the aviary. Roger does help out with alerting everyone, Roger being my rooster, with alerting everyone when the bird of prey is around, and everyone seems to sort of go up the back of the aviary. But yeah, like I said, I'm going to say there's about 50 birds in this aviary. I have about 30 king quail, or they're also known as button quail, in total in all the different aviaries. Now these guys have hatched out some little bubbers, as you can see. They are absolutely adorable. And this mum, there's actually 2 males in here and 1 female, which is actually quite rare for it to work. These are the 2 males, and they do an amazing job with the little chicks. So these are a couple of other little quails that have hatched out in the last few weeks. These guys are going on 2 weeks old. They did hatch out in the really, really warm weather, which was probably a good thing for them because they didn't need their mum's protection as much. This is mum over here. And these guys are basically in the bottom of the aviary just to help clean up some of the seed. If I can try and cut down on the mice population. Obviously when you've got the birds, you've got the seeds down there, and you do acquire mice, unfortunately, but these guys do help clean up a lot of it. I have 5 Japanese quails in here, or Coturnix, I think they're called as well. And that's in the budgie aviary alone. So we're moving on to the horses now. These are my 2 little miniature horses that I've got here. This here is Priscilla. She is a very, very cheeky little girl. She's a 2-year-old filly. And she gives poor Juliet, who's a little bit older, a bit of hell. But you're still beautiful, aren't you? Gorgeous. Yeah. And this is Juliet, who's clearly just gone for a roll. She's, oh geez, look at you, you're full of birds, darling. She's a 14-year-old mare. She's actually pregnant at the moment. She is due in the next couple of weeks. As you can see, she is quite large at the moment. Hopefully she has a beautiful little baby, which is going to be adorable because these guys are quite small. You tired, baby? You need a brush. You are filthy, sweetheart. They're very, very little guys, so it's going to be amazing when she actually has this bub. I can't wait, and I'm sure I'll make a video on that too. Priscilla? Hello? You going to talk? You can see that Jules is just about to burst. She just is doing a lot of laying around lately, so she's not too far away from having this foal. And there's good old Priscilla just standing by her. So the horses get locked up in here at night. Just as a thing for me, I built this myself. I know it's pretty shabby, but it was all from free materials that I managed to collect. And guess what? They've never used it once. So it was a bit of a waste of time, but it's here. So this is Frankie. He's my little Boston Terrier. He is the sweetest little boy ever. He's got the biggest heart you'll ever see out of a dog. He's always looking like he's in trouble, even when he's not. Aren't you, my boy? He's a beautiful, beautiful little soul. And then we have the birthday girl. So Gia is 6 today. She's having her birthday today. Unfortunately, Gia does have epilepsy, so she is on medication for that. She was having seizures quite frequently, but we're hoping that we're actually onto her right medication. She is also a Boston Terrier like Frankie. She is a funny, funny girl, and you can see that these two get along really well. And this is Pug, better known as the grey-black seal, because I mean seriously, look at that face. Does it not look like a seal? And that's his friend Gia, who again, birthday girl Gia. Hey Pug, you say hello? Puggy. His name isn't actually Pug, he just gets called Pug. His name is actually Rocco, but you know, Pug the Pug, makes sense. And then we've got the guinea pigs. That's Tilly, there's Fifi. Where are the other guys? Where's Willow? Oh, Willow's in here. That's Willow. And I'm not sure, where's Indy? Indy will be around somewhere, but she's not around at the moment. So I've got 4 girl guinea pigs in here. Willow's my eldest. She's around 6 now, which is pretty old for a guinea pig. These guys are really quirky and they love to chew their boxes. I replace them quite regularly. And these are my 3 boys. So we've got Mr. Snow, George, and Fernando. Now these guys are too friendly, so as soon as I opened up the cage, they come running out. There's no food, babies, okay? I'm sorry, not yet. You can wait. So then I've got 7 guinea pigs in total. And then I've got my boy. Now this is Tundi. Tundi has his own bedroom inside, and he likes to talk, in case you can't tell. He's a beautiful blue moustache parrot. Tundi, can I have a kiss? Can I have a kiss? Are you going to say something else? No, you're not. He is a cheeky, cheeky boy. He's got a massive personality. Yes, you do, don't you, hey? But he does have his own bedroom inside. He's very spoilt. Aren't you, big boy? Yes, you are. Are you going to say something else, my beautiful boy? I love you. You say I love you? Can I have a kiss? Are you going to come give me a kiss? That's this. Thank you. Are you beautiful? Are you beautiful? Are you beautiful? I love you. Can I have a kiss? Thank you. So this is my favourite fish tank in the house. It's an 8-foot fish tank, and I've got African cichlids in here. These guys are absolutely awesome. This is one of my favourites. He's actually the boss too. As you can see, he's got the whole territory there for himself, and all of these other guys have to live up this end. There's some silver dollars in here. This guy's pretty cool as well. All different sorts. This is my little cleaner. He keeps everything nice and clean for me. His name's Bert. A few of them have got names, not all of them. It's a dolphin ciglet. You can see the resemblance, obviously. And this is Casper, for obvious reasons. But if I stand back and just show you this tank, it is huge. It is massive. It's another little fish tank. This is one that we've got in Tundi's room. He loves to sit there and watch all the fish. There's a few angel fish in here. And it's a bit of a bitzer tank. There's a lot of little tetras and mollies and rainbow fish that just swam by, and another one. But these guys, and there's actually a, oh, hang on, you're testing me here. That's a gourami, that's right. In here as well, but Tundi loves to sit here and watch these guys. And then this is the bedroom tank. So yes, I do like my fish as well as the birds and everything else. Got a couple of my angels. This one back here, his name's Finley. He was the first angel fish I ever bought. He's a cute little boy, I love him. It's a little Siamese fighting fish, little female. She gets along really well with everyone in here. So then we've got basically my discus tank. There's 5 discus in here. I'm not sure where the other little orange one is, but there is 5 discus in here. And a couple of other little, like catfish, like this little fella down here. So that's another, what, 10 animals I'm gonna add to the list. Got a fish pond out the back area of ours where there's 6 goldfish and a few little, I think they're rice fish in here. But the outdoor pond with a little solar powered fountain, and of course their filtration here. But these guys are actually pretty friendly. They'll come up and basically eat out of your hand, which is a bit odd. So just doing a quick walkthrough from this side of the aviary out the front, so you can actually see some of the aviaries I've got and the birds in there. You may be able to see them. I just thought I'd show you quickly what I've done. You can see this little darling is enjoying the fresh branches that have been put in. So guys, I'd like to thank you for tuning in today. If you've enjoyed this video, please give it a like, subscribe, comment, do it, all that stuff. And I can't wait to see you guys in the next video. Thank you very much. See ya.